So the most interesting thing that the Lord is showing me right now is the need to be able to have an understanding of your role and His. There's a space in which you need to be able to trust God, lean on God, give it to Him, and understand that it's not up to you, that you just need to be available. You just need to do, but you need to trust God. Like there's a supernatural component to whatever it is that God is calling you to do. God will bring the people. God will draw the people. God is doing something in a thing. God will provide, the anointing. God will set this thing up. God will carve the path for you to walk down. Like it's not so much efforting on your part, but there's this feeling of it's all God's. Not only that, but like really the universe is God to where He can command it to make the way for you, to prepare ground for you, to get things ready for you, So it's like I be talking to like my kids and be trying to, really emphasize this for myself. Like, do you know that you got to move in God's timing? You got to act on the inspiration that God is giving you. His anointing, His hand is on that thing. Do you know that, God got it? God will bring who He wants to bring. God will have nothing happen. Yeah, God will shut the door. God will hide you. God will do different things because He's trying to build you. He's trying to build your skill, your experience, your discipline, your obedience. He's trying to hone your voice. He's trying to hone your message. He's trying to dial you in to what it is that He wants from you. Yeah, He wants to get you in sync with Him. So He may not expose you or what you're doing for a while, whatever it is, your product, your you, your voice, all that, until He can get you out there, get you moving in it, get the wheels turning, and be able to refine and be able to detail and be able to get you to a space where He wants you. And also in humility, in surrender, to have you malleable, moldable, pliable in the potter's hands, to be able to get you to understand, no, it won't be of me, it'll be of God. So you may have nothing for a while, but He wants you just to build up your obedience, whatever it is, like knowing that you just need to do it because God has you. But where God has me at right now, and I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts on this, as Christians, is like, yeah, there's that, but then there's also this, of course, you need to work unto this thing. Like you need to put your all into this thing. This is a God thing right here, but it's also your thing. God want to bless the work of your hands. So you need to go out there. You need to push. You need to do the work to promote, to advertise, to push this thing forward, to, gather the people, to do all this stuff. But where I'm working at with the Lord, and I'm going to make a video speaking to Him on this so He can advise me on this. But like, okay, where's that balance then? Where's that balance of, doing all and pushing and striving and moving to do it all as the world does, because it's all on them. They just relying on them and their strength and their might, to taking a step back and realize no matter what you do, it's all God's. And to not do the heavy lifting that God's supposed to do. So I'm learning that balance of, okay, you can't be like everybody else, and you need to do your own unique, your own thing, while also doing the new thing and branching out as you feel led. It's all kind of an interesting balance, you know? And for me, what I feel like the Lord is teaching me is, I want you to do all that you are led to do. I want you to do it in a way that glorifies me. I want you to exhaust all of you, but then trust that you're not in it alone and that I'm with you in it. I prepared the way for you in it, and give that thing over to me. To not have worry, to not have fear, to not have stress, because you may not have success in the way the world sees it, but have success in the fact that you're obedient to me. So take your hands off of it as far as trying to control the outcome, but put your hands on it in such a way in which you are working towards the optimal, the best outcome possible. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm having these thoughts now, and I want to know what yours are, so talk to me. But I'm getting called into a season where God is having me do a lot. He like, Jennifer, I don't put in the work with you. You also don't put in the work. It's time to give the work to the people. So, it's all of God and what God desires me to do in this time. I'm just available to do what God say. It ain't got nothing to do with my opinion on it. It ain't got nothing to do with how I feel about it. I ain't even moving into none of that. No, God say I'm doing, period. I ain't got no agenda. I don't have anything that I need to do. Baby, I'm all right. But I want to do what thus saith the Lord, and I want to love him with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. And if I do, I'll obey him. And I want to love my neighbor as I love myself. So whatever God's calling me to do, and it seemed like he calling me a lot. Y'all, he got me up this morning, fired up, doing all kind of stuff. Hey, I'm here for it. If it's God, it's God. I'm doing it. But where are you at with your life in that? What are your thoughts on that? As far as you're out of control of the outcome, but you're in control of all that you could do to set up the best possible outcome. Are you leaning in towards the things of God? Because I done been in seasons where I wasn't. So, hey, if you're there too, it's what it is. I pray that you get in to the things of God, that you lean in to the things of God, because sometimes you find yourself shifting and moving away, and then you find that your flame don't went out, and you need to get closer to the flame. You need to get to the cross so God can set you ablaze for his glory. All right, let me know what you think. Talk soon.